normal guys are going to be very insecure about things because they're normal. Like, they're emasculated by society. Guys are very emasculated by society today, guys, because of their income. Women out-earn men in most major cities today. At college graduation, 60% women, 40% men. So because of that, men are super emasculated right now. Like, they feel like little bitches, and I understand why. But it's probably their own fault, and they probably should become a better man and like work harder, like get another grind, like stop like sitting there working one job and shit like that.
Men don't want to do that.
Yeah, and and sadly we got to avoid those guys. Like, sadly, those are the guys that are the NPCs, and they're gonna live normal average lives. And if that's what you want, that's great. But most women want the guy with drive and purpose and shit, you know. Wait, yeah. What was the question for you? I can't. Wait, let me go back to it. It was, can you share an experience where men's insecurities have influenced relationship dynamic? No, not really. No. You didn't have no insecure men in your past? No? What about you?
That's crazy. I mean, I dated a guy for a while that
drama, but not insecurity.
I feel like they're insecure after the fact.
Yeah,
when it's too late. Like when it's like done, like it's like they become.
I don't know, like in a past relationship of mine, like I would just go out with my girlfriend, like not even out to a club, like to a bar, and he would just automatically be like, "Oh, well, don't let any guys flirt with you." Like, all right, I can't help that. Really, like, what is that? Like, I'm not gonna flirt back. I'm not gonna do anything. Like, why are you assuming? Like, it's just little petty shit like that. That like.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, these guys are too scared to set boundaries at the beginning of the relationship. I started my relationship where my girl understands. She wants to go to the club. She is more than welcome to go do any of those things. But she understands that if she did it, she wouldn't be my girlfriend anymore. Right. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to do anything crazy. It's just like, you're not my girlfriend now. Right. It's not a big, and most guys, though, are too scared to be like, that makes me insecure when my girl goes out to the club. I don't want her to do that, and I'm going to tell her 3 months in the relationship when she does it. And that's stupid. That's stupid. And like, but most relationships that y'all get into are y'all's frame. It's what y'all want. It's y'all's rules.
Or they want their girls not to do it, and they do it. And
I feel like they're trying to be controlling.
So like, that's definitely wrong. So like, I push that the curfew should be across the board. Like, I definitely think that like if like both of y'all have rules, it should be for both of you. Mm-hmm. The only exception would be if the guy is like literally doing like it's his job, right, and he's making money going to the clubs or something like that. That's the only exception that I would give for it. But yeah, I definitely think it should be equal. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that your boyfriend can go on guys trips, but y'all can't do it either. Like, I would never say that. I would say y'all go on trips together.
If it's a woman doing it, then yeah.
What?
Doing the same thing. Then yeah.
What do you mean?
It works in then it works.
Well, yeah, but see, like, I personally just wouldn't date a girl that works in the club. But if it's a guy, if he's a stupid simp loser and he really wants to date a bottle girl, that's up to him. Date a bottle girl, bro. But don't be insecure. Like, don't be mad because your girl's in a thong and her ass is out all night because you chose to date the bottle girl. And like, and if you're that guy who's a good provider, you should be able to retire her from it anyway. So it's just like, I don't know. You just, instead of complaining, make more money. That's what guys should do. Like, you just like, but at the same time, like, you know, I feel bad for y'all because y'all got to become better too. What? Did you read something? Somebody
said, why is she going to the bar?
Oh yeah.
They're savages.
Jail. Complaining, make more money.
You like that one?
Quit complaining.
Yeah, well, I mean, y'all got to understand, like, everything that's going on today, if we look at the red pill space, we look at feminism, if we look at the separation of men and women right now, these powers that be, bro, they're smart as fuck. Yes. Division makes so much money. You know how much those guys make on those red pill channels, or feminists make when they put out an article saying all men are horrible or all men are rapists or aggressive or something like that? Dude, there's so much money made in fear and scaring the fuck out of people about how bad the others are. Look, guys, they want us to hate blacks versus whites, rich versus poor, fucking red versus blue, government, like Republican versus Democrat. They want us to hate each other in every aspect physically possible. So if we can push back and say, you know what, fuck you. I know why these men ain't shit today. It's because y'all devalued the dollar so much. I know why women are so fucking masculine today. It's because y'all wanted them to go into the workforce and make half or double the taxpayers in the bracket. That's why if y'all look at our GDP and y'all look at how our economy has grown, it directly came in 1970 when women joined the workforce like crazy, and birth control came out. Those things like literally changed the whole game so they could fucking make more money. And they're going to constantly push out these other channels, push out all this other shit that's going to separate us while I'm sitting here trying to bring us back together. There needs to be more people pushing us back together. I gotta ask really quick, ladies. This is one of my favorite things. I want to bring it up before the show ends. Should you love or respect your man more?
Respect.
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 Wow, that's awesome. Around the table, ladies. Why do you respect your man more than you love him?
Because a man requires respect and women require love.
Good job. You've been reading your Bible lately?
I do read my Bible.
You've been reading 2 Corinthians, if you know that one. Good job. Or Ephesians. Good job. What about you?
I just feel like I would respect him more just because I would want the same respect. And at the end of the day, like, it goes both ways. So anybody can love you, but nobody can, like, respect you, you know? So,
Yeah. What do you think? Why?
Men value respect more than they do love, I think.
Yeah.
They
What do you
value
think?
loyalty more. Too.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like,
And that is kind of
Same
respectful,
thing,
I guess. Yeah, if you keep your legs close.
yeah,
What do you think?
all of that wonderful.
Yeah.
And also just because respect, because they go through a lot of motherfucking shit. Men go through a lot of shit, I feel like. Even though us as women, I'm not disgracing us or anything like that, you know. But men go through a lot of shit, man.
Yeah. What do you think?
I personally feel like I can't love a man that I don't respect. Like, if I don't respect you, baby,
You're not going to love him anyways?
No.
What do you think?
I think
What-
respect is the highest form of love.
Yeah? Okay. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like respect is harder to find. Like, even the word love and, like, making love, like, that's just so easy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Respect is harder to find.
Yeah. So the reason why it's very close to like what you said, men actually see love as respect. To me, 1,000%, the way my girl respects me is a direct tie of her love for me. Direct. Like, I don't give a fuck about the love, guys. I really give a fuck about how she talks to me, how she treats me, like the respect of everything, especially if you're that guy or something. You know, you want to just be treated a certain way, especially if you put the world on your back every day for them. And like the reason why it's like this is because it's all based off responsibility. In 2 Corinthians, they talk about how respect and love is a cycle, and it's based off of responsibility. If the guy has more responsibility, he has to be respected more because he has more responsibility, and then the other people love him. So say it's your kids. The kids are to respect their parents, and the parents love the child. It's the same for a slave too. Like if the owner of the slave or loves the slave has to respect the owner. It's all based off of responsibility. And so like yeah. Well, this is just
He ain't respecting no owner.
sadly the Bible the Bible was during times of slavery, guys. So they're gonna talk about slavery during the Bible. But it's all just based on, I just want y'all to understand it's based on responsibility though. So but why is the respect and the love cycle broken today though? Who has most of the responsibility in some of the households sometimes? The woman does. And that's why women don't respect men the same in relationships. I wouldn't respect a guy either if he was making less than me. So that's why there's a lot of and if like you can be in a relationship with a guy where y'all both make the same or you make more than him, but for you to keep yourself in check, to respect him like he's the man still, that's what's hard. Y'all could find an amazing guy that maybe makes less than you, but you have to put yourself in check and say, you know what? Even though he makes less than me, I still respect him like he's the head of the fucking house. Like, and that's a hard thing to do. I don't think most women can do that. Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.